We had Laurieston TRA, Transformational Regeneration Area, initiated in May 2012. Since then, the Council and the other partners picked a private sector development partner who is the Urban Union, who take charge of the house building. We've had 200 flats and houses built for New Gorbals Housing Association to rehouse those displaced by demolition, and in 3 phases of regeneration. We're currently fairly well through the second one, bringing about 800 to 900 new houses to the area in total.
Well, so far we've delivered over 200 affordable homes, over 100 private homes in the area, and the redevelopment is in its second phase. The second phase is 173 private homes in the area.
It's sort of eaten up a lot of the derelict land. It's replacing the sort of multi-stories with a more popular housing type, and the area round about has also benefited in terms of demolishing derelict buildings and landscape improvements.
Well, I think the difference it's made to the area is quite obvious. It's bringing a community back, it's bringing people, new people and families back into an area that's badly needing it.
There's obviously a lot of new development work happening right outside us at the moment. We've got our own project happening this year, so we're redeveloping the Citizens Theatre. We've got a big £20 million project that should start later this year. And it'll be great to see the Linen Bank just across the road getting done at the same time. So it just feels like the whole street is getting transformed. There's a lot of investment coming in, and with a bit of luck in a couple of years' time, you won't recognise the street and it'll be transformed.
The Linen Bank was built in 1900 by a noted architect, James Salmon. It was occupied by tenanted until the late 80s, and Southside bought it in the early 90s. It has lain derelict and empty for 30 years. It's one of the few buildings to escape the whole-scale clearances of the 60s and 70s that affected Gorbals and Laurieston. It's an important reminder of the past, and Southside are to be commended for the efforts that they've put into bringing it back to life.
The building was sold to the association, I think in the early 90s, with the plan. It was sold by the council with the plan that it would go to tender and get refurbished at the time. Unfortunately, the costs were very high for the refurbishing the building, and for one reason or another it didn't go ahead. So we're delighted now that it's finally getting refurbished.
And so we, as a trust organisation, what we do is try and find ways to restore some of these historic buildings so that we don't lose them, and that's really part of what it is that we do, and it's part of our agenda as a trust.
So the area is being transformed, and this old tenement, when it's refurbished, will be a fantastic asset to the neighbourhood, with lovely mid-market rent houses, huge space standards, and a fantastic commercial unit on the ground floor.
But with all of the new families and the new housing kind of moving in, it makes a massive difference to us. But likewise, we want to be a building that people that live in the area can be proud of, and we need a bit of work ourselves. And I guess it's the same for the Linen Bank over the road. It'll be a great asset for the people that live and work here.
Oh, very excited, having covered the area since 1990 or so, just to see it all coming together.
Well, I'm delighted with the change that taking place, especially with new people coming in, building up the whole area. And it's not just private development, it's private and rented accommodation as well, which makes a big difference. A good mixed development, mixed community, and everybody's delighted with it.
Well, I think it's quite important these are mixed tenure type developments, so we have affordable homes and private homes, and I think it's the mix of the community that really makes a difference.
It's now starting to flourish again in really quite an exciting way, and becoming a new neighbourhood. But within that new neighbourhood, we also have this fantastic building across the street, which, when it is fully restored, will be one of the wonders of this side of the city.